I can't, it's blown. I don't have it's blown. Guys, the winds are 125 to 140, 135. With the lower parking garage down, debris flying through the air off the buildings. The car's wrecking violently. The wind swung around. The eye, we're the northeast eye wall. It's just about to pass. We're about to go to the calm. The 130 mile-an-hour winds just went over us. We went from east winds at 110 to 120. We come around to southeast. Now we gotta do south wind gusting to 125 to 130. Pressure's 9.6, I think. Hang on. So just to our west. Wait. Looks like the center may be passing us, or it's gonna be just coming over us because we went to a south wind. We never swung around. So the ice right now is gonna go just west of our location. My ears are popping so bad. The ears are just killing me right now. Okay, sheet metal's flying. Heavy debris flying through the air. Very heavy debris. This apartment building we're in here, big huge slabs of like concrete. It's coming off the walls. We had concrete panels coming off this building. Gosh. It's 2:56 p.m. 2:56 a.m. 2:56 a.m. Hurricane Sally coming over. Okay, this went from 100. We're down to like 50 now. All right, we're gonna go to calm really quick. Let me show you radar. Look at this. We'll loop it. Here we go. It's about to come in there. Look, 107, 117, 120, 122. Hang on. It's a loop. There it is. Boom. Oh, it jogged back to the west. It went back to the northwest. It jogged back northwest. We went to south wind, and we got south wind here. Very violent south wind. I'm gonna say the center. I'm gonna say the center is probably somewhere very like in here, just south of me, maybe just south. I mean, just southwest of me, maybe not very far west of me. The wind, we're like this, out of the northeast. They're out of the east-northeast as I approach, and then east, and then it's this north eye wall here. Very destructive, very damaging north eye wall came over us, came right over Gulf Shores here, and east of us. The wind's following the last 30 minutes. The wind finally swung around. When it was east, it had damaging winds. When the wind went from northeast to east-southeast, when it went to southeast right here, the panels on this building started coming off. Concrete slabs went over the car. There's all kinds of roof and stuff coming off. The car's rocking violently again. As soon as we went to south wind here, the wind right now is probably gusting to 120. Right here, I'm on the east side of Gulf Shores here. I'm on the eastern side. The winds here are south at 110 to 120. see, it looks like we're almost in the clearing, but not quite. We're like, here's the super bad stuff, maybe 3 miles north of me, not very far. There it goes. See how it keeps, you're right on this line of precip. We're right on this wind, this area right here, where you go from almost precip to calm. The winds will go from 100 to like 50 to like 40, back to 75, gust to 100, 110, and then back to 40. It's very, very violent. I mean, it goes, it's off on, off on, off on. And when the winds come around, as the back eye comes over here, let's see what it does here. See how far back southwest those bad winds are. Yep. Yeah, look at that. Yeah. Okay, look how bad those winds are on the backside here. Oh yeah. 95, 100, 105. Oh yeah. You know what's coming. The backside, oh my gosh. This backside's gonna be bad. We got so much debris. I'm gonna back up. We're gonna try to go out and look at stuff real quick here. Just waiting for the calm. Gotta get the winds down. I gotta get the winds down to like 10 or 15 before we move. I'm gonna put this up here for a minute, guys. Stay with us. There's gotta be considerable damage. There's gotta be damage out here. I don't know how bad. There's gotta be damage. I hear, if you guys, I'll be quiet. You can listen to the metal hitting the buildings. We got absolutely hammered in Gulf Shores. It was horrible here. The water, that's right in front, that's the road in front of us is flooded. I'm trying to get the screen cleared here. Talking to Jeff here. Okay, I'm gonna go out here real slowly. You won't believe what's going on in front of us here. Hang on, I gotta wipe the inside window down. Hang on, guys, here. Get this stuff going here. Just bear with me here. Okay. So we just gotta wait for the windows to down. Okay, I'm not trying to be cute when I say this. I'm not trying to be cute at all, okay? It's you can't see. Yeah, let me, yeah, maybe. Okay. And the camera's not really in focus here. Let me pull it back. Let me see if I can get this camera to auto lock. I'm trying to get it to instead of the glass. Let me see if I can get it down here. That's not bad. Okay, as soon as the wind dies down, then I got here. I've got. It's bad. Okay. All right, there's no other way to say this. It's just ridiculous. Okay. The street here. Hang on a minute. This is just nuts. Hang on. Let me get my street numbers here right. People live here won't appreciate if I get it wrong. Okay. Yeah. Okay. 182. 182. I've got debris. There's so much bad stuff here. There's debris. There's tons of debris. There's water all over the road here. It's probably about 6-10 inches deep here. And there's white caps. The water's surging westward on 182. The water's across 182 here. It's surging westward. They got white caps on Highway 82, both eastbound and westbound lanes. Probably can't get out of here. I'm just trying to get you close enough so you guys can see what we're seeing here. And the water just, the surge is coming in, water's coming in, and probably that back eye could even be worse. I don't know, that back southwest flank eye. But the ditches are full. There's debris all over the road. 182. There's roof debris in the road. And actually, I don't want to go out there because I don't want to get no nails. I've got tire plugs, but I don't want to get any nails. Roof tacks and stuff like that. Now there's tons of debris all over the road. Sheet metal. If you're in Gulf Shores, all this is pretty much standard. You can hear the wind. This is the wind. Power lines above me are about to break. I know you can't see them. I can't shoot up. Yeah, the poles. All the poles. I'm gonna back up here. The poles are bending really bad now to the north. There's so much wind load on the telephone poles. All the poles are flexing to the south. They're about to break and fall onto 182. I see all the poles. They're flexing. They're about to break. The power lines above me. There's 6 lines up there, and all these poles are bending hard to the north now. All the roads here, underwater, closed. All the roads here, north out of Gulf Shores is closed. 182 east here, Hurdo Beach area, Boulevard. Extremely damaging winds. Also, extreme short surgery. Also had 20-something inches of rain, from what I understand. Look at this. Yeah, there goes the bad eye. There it is. Look at that. Look at that monster. This is what we've got here. Sunup will be in about 3 hours. Boy, did it. Then hammers here. We got a ripping south wind here. And a hard south wind. I'm gonna say my max wind gust here was probably in excess of 125. It's my best estimate right now based on radar and based on the amount of debris in the air here, just because you get a feel for it. I'm gonna say about 125 is about the max wind we had here. Okay, there's the eye. Okay, here comes the eye. Okay, let me show you something. I'm gonna stop this last frame here. There's the inner eye. There's somewhere right in here. Actually, it did a really good job on coming down. Look at this. Wow. See, it went from 25 down to about 14. See that right there? It went from 25 mile wide down to about 14. Pretty close eye. It's really tight here. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Pensacola. The really bad area is going to be Gulf Shores over to Orange Beach. It's going to be the really bad stuff. The trees. It's actually, believe it or not, guys, it's actually getting worse again. Even though we're technically partly in the eye, I mean partly in the deal here. go to NHC. See if they've issued any more specials. 3 a.m. 4 o'clock Eastern time. It's fine. See what those satellites doing here. That bad boy. Oh, look at the eye. The eye on that bad boy. I'm right here. I'm right here. Oh yeah. You got a big bad eye there, buddy. Look at that. Gotta back up here. And the wind's getting really bad again. Backing up. Gosh, I know you guys can't see this. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hang on. Gosh, look at this. We're in the northeast eyewall, north eyewall. The winds are southeasterly, extremely hard here. There's that. Gosh, look at this, guys. This is crazy. Look how bad this is. Guys, hear that noise? I got a pole out here bouncing back and forth. Guys, I'm just doing some housekeeping here real quick. Try to get some things organized and get ready for the backside here in about a couple hours. Wow. Can you guys hear the wind screaming outside? It's like the lowest pressure I've had so far. It's going to be 970.97. 970.97 is my current pressure. Winds are finally starting to calm down. Okay, winds now are about 20 to 30. We'll be right back, guys. Bye. It's gonna be hard for you guys to see. Spotlight. Let's see what light I got with me. Shine up there. Looks like the building we were taking refuge in. It looks like a big chunk of the roof came off, and I don't know if you. I doubt if you can see up there. I'll try to point it up there to you guys, but the power's out everywhere. We're in the eye. We're down to like, I don't know, 10 mile an hour winds, 15. Look, this is the lights. This building here, this parking garage thing here, looks like one of the upper roofs came off. It's hanging off the top of the roof. It's hanging on the north side of the building, and it's flapping in the wind. We're going to peel the roof off. It's flooded. More likely. That was some of the extra stuff we saw. And so where we're gonna go check out some things here, but we got to be really careful. We don't want to get nails in the tire or anything like that. We're gonna be in the eye for about, I don't know, 2 hours maybe a little bit more, not long. It's kind of a half hurricane now. I call them half hurricanes, but the back southwest flank's open. Okay, daylight's far a lot more, but we gotta watch the you know, this we just got to watch stuff here is what I'm trying to say. Oh, I know what something I gotta do. Let me see here. I think. There comes multiple teams now. People checking out damage. Oh, I got whole sections of something off in the middle of the section over here. I see stuff in the middle of the road, all west of me here. I don't know if it's pine trees or roof debris. There's everybody's out scouting. People trying to want to get too far east. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Okay. People trying to do a real quick scout. Okay, just watch debris. Yeah, there's debris. I'll try to pick up the phone. Oh, yeah, I'm using the Wiper Sweep B. I can tell you just doing a real quick. I've got a lot of, I call them fire alarms. They're just trips because of the power's out. Obviously, I'm just making sure there's nothing on fire. Somebody's like flashing over here in this building. Let's see what we've got. So, okay, this is crazy. He's turning around. So, yeah, just east of our building, we've got, you know, it's not really good daylight, so I can't assess it really good. But there's definitely damage. I'm seeing some, you know, signs ripped off, roofs. Got fire alarms. That's normal. You're gonna have to escape. So the power went off multiple times on and off in these buildings, and some of the roofs got tore off, and some of the buildings here are this is gonna be east of Gulf Shores, about 1 mile east of 69. And let me look here. Just doing a real quick scan. I've got billboards off. The storm, the wind was pretty extreme. Storm surge is up in here bad on the highway. It's plumb across numerous fire, smoke, heavy debris, moderate to heavy debris in the road from combination storm surge, combination of stuff flying off buildings, all kinds of, you can't see it off to my left here, but I'll try to point out to the window there. There's tons of sheet metal off of buildings. Okay, this building over here, it's missing the roof. I've got a large 8-story building. It looks like the whole entire roof has come off. I've got large pieces of roof hanging off on a building. I don't know the name of the building. Let me tell you where I'm at on a map, and you guys will have an idea if you're from Gulf Shores down here. This is going to be over here, probably the Comfort Inn Suites. This is the building right here. A big chunk of the roof is off the building. It's on the south side and west side. It looks like the entire Comfort Inn roof is off. It's gone. It's gone. It's laying in the parking lot, and there's moderate to heavy, I'd say moderate damage. There's definitely moderate damage on the east side of Gulf Shores. Yeah, moderate damage. There's water here. With the fire alarm going off, yeah. Yeah, Comfort Inn had quite a bit of roof damage. Maybe you have some windows blown out. I'm looking at it here. I know you can't see it. That thing may have been under construction. Looks like maybe they're redoing it, because I see what appears to be is that property may have been under construction, so I see gates around it. So it may have been, maybe they're remodeling. No, the windows are blown out. I've got curtains flapping in the wind on the third and fifth floors. The glass windows are all blown out. The south-facing windows, facing 182 on the comfort end, is taking moderate to heavy damage. Okay, and see here again, I don't have long, and I've got, those are just fire alarms going off here. I'm on the east side here. See what other damage we've got. I'm kind of got people on the porches here with lights. The backside's coming. Okay, got about 2 hours, and the backside's gonna hit us. You got about 2 hours, and the backside's gonna hit us from the west with about 110, 120 mile an hour winds. So stay away from the west windows. People are on their balconies. Everybody's looking because they're trying to figure out what to do. People with flashlights. I'm not going to go east. I'm stopping here because you can see the water's across the road here. And this is again just past Comfort Inn. I've got numerous. Yeah, I don't know about the pole, babe. I'll find out in a minute. I think part of it stayed. All the roads are underwater to my east here, which is expected. I'm turning to go back into town. You see here, lots of signs down, poles down, trees down, palm trees down. I'd say, there's a zebra in the water there, little taking shelter. He's okay. Poles are broke, snapped. These are just, there's people over there, but that's just standard. Get the power in here. Battery's about to go dead. Fire alarms going off in this building. I don't see any fire tents. I got multiple fire alarms going off on the south side of 182. That's going to be, let me see if it gives me a bit. Go back. I know, babe. I know. Go back in town. Okay, I've got cars. Cars are floating under this hotel right here. It's condominium. Yeah, cars are in water and shorting out the ignition systems, and the car alarms are going off. You know what? I started if it blew off that upper roof. Looks like I may have a car hanging off looks like a car's partially hanging off a second floor parking garage. The car's like dangling off the side. It looks like off the edge here on the east side of Gulf Shores. Alarms are going off in the car because the car's like dangling off the parking garage, and I can't get to it. It's got like 6 foot of water, 4 foot of water over there. The fire alarm's going off in that building. Don't see a fire, but it's standard. It's short-circuited. Multiple fire alarms going off in multiple buildings here. You can hear this. You can hear the internal fire alarms going off. That's a car flashing, and yeah, the security alarm is going off. The lights are going off. Look at this heavy debris here. That's tractor trailers. Well, again, a lot of water, a lot of sheet metal. You can hear the alarms going off. This is going to be, this is Highway 182, 1 mile. Yeah, so multiple buildings here. Let's see what this building is on the south side. This is going to be across the street from the Comfort Inns. Expect 10-story, 15-story condos on both sides. Just the normal fire alarm stuff going on. It got shorted out. Okay, I'm going to run back in toward town here. You can see all the strobe lights going off from. Again, I'd call it, and it's totally pitch black, so you can't get a good eye on what's where. But from what I can see, I'm sure like a lot of these buildings, you can't see that roof. I got another roof off up here. It's peeled the roof off. I would say a number of roofs in the Gulfport area are either partially ripped off. The roof damage here, I would call it probably in the moderate range, light to moderate roof damage. But when I say light, doesn't mean that some houses don't have any damage at all, but it's extremely difficult. There's 3:35 in the morning to assess the roof damage, but the problem is we're only in the middle of the storm, so as the backside comes back over us, then it's going to do additional damage, because what happens is, as the roofs peel off, from the winds were out of the east, extremely strong, 80 to 100, and then it came around southeast at 120 to 125. And think of you as you unscrewing a lid off a Jiffy peanut butter, okay? And as you peel that off from one side and you move to the other side of the can and you're lifting it up, it will peel it off at some point. It's kind of like opening a can's vacuum seal, like Folgers coffee or something, and you start on one corner, and if you get it started, you just kind of peel it up as you work your hand around the can. It's the same way with these roofs. The wind starts peeling off one side, and as the wind turns and abruptly gusses, it literally starts peeling it off like a sheet. And then it's calm now, and there's roofs that are like third to half peeled off. And some are totally peeled off, but then what will happen is the back eye comes in, the wind will go from the opposite direction, so whatever loose will go ahead and tear and peel the rest of the way off, and then you have total roof infrastructure failure, okay? So that's what happens. Lots and lots of debris on golf course here. The westbound lanes are eastbound lanes 100% full of water. It's curvy 6-8 inches deep, floating debris over there. Wow, oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Yeah, wow. Big time floating debris in the water. Okay, got more people here. See what's down. I got signs bent, broke. Looks like it's people are stopped here. Man, the deep debris. You can see it's nuts what I'm about ready to tell you. I've got water is surging with white caps on 182 going westbound in the eastbound lanes. Does that get any crazier? Look at this, guys. See the waves right there? That's the eastbound lanes of 182. Okay. Okay, I've got this guy up here signaling up here, got major heavy damage over here. Okay, this entire, I don't know where it came from. Let's see, let me get an assessment here. That is roof and walls have come off this probably 20-story condominium project here, townhouse. The entire roofs in the southeast parking lot, they had moderate to heavy damage in this building on the upper rails. Not so much outside, it's the roofs or in the parking lot, okay? So at this point, I'd say a lot of roofs have come off, a lot of structures in Gulfport, okay? They're going to have, the problem is when you get this much water and the wind damage, once that does that, it's pretty tough, right? Hey, who's that? Hey, Tim, buddy. So the problem is that's one of the problems you have is that, of course, power's out. People back over on the east side here. But there's definitely, again, once a roof comes off, depends on how much water gets inside the building. That's where you have the real damage is not only the roof itself structure, but you get 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 inches of rain inside the building at the roof off, and that goes down 2 or 3 or 4 floors, and it soaks sheetrock and furniture and electrical systems and wiring. That's where it gets into the millions of dollars per floor easily in damage. So the damage estimate will skyrocket in this kind of event, just because the winds got high enough to peel off these big condominium and office buildings type damage. So that's it looks like somebody's floating in the water. Okay, I've got a car. It's that car right there, floating right there. He's flashing his lights at me. He's floating in the water. That car shorted out and it's floated in the water. See the lights going off and on? The car right there. I don't think anybody's in it. No, it's just the car shorted out. It's in seawater. You can see the lights blinking at me there. The car's floating in the water. It's on the south side of 182. He's he's on the back side of that hotel. He was on the first floor, and the car is floating in about 4 foot of water. Okay. By the way, I can't get over there, but I can hear the waves crashing on the beach about 50 yards south of me. I can hear the waves. There's huge battering waves. I can hear them. I can hear a roar crashing on the beach now, which is not unusual. Okay, got some rain. Okay, got more sheet metal here. Yeah, large amounts of sheet metal roofing. Yeah. Signs. Wow, the ocean sounds really, really mean. Man, it's just a roar. It's not the wind roar. It's a water roar. You can hear it just really roar, bad sound. Just big, huge crashing waves into the banks out here. It sounds like Niagara Falls. Just this massive cascading water sound. Okay, we're almost to 29, I think here. Yeah, we are. The roads are closed. It is mega, 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 mega. I'm not gonna go west at all, because I don't trust. Okay, I got light poles, leaning into light poles here at the main intersection of, well, actually just about 2 blocks east of 59. Stand corrected. Let me swim my car around, guys. I got a bad feeling. There's deep, deep water here and debris right across from here. I just got this feeling, and there it is. Look at all the debris. Look at all the debris floating in the water. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, this is really bad through here. That is roof debris. That is styrofoam from the roofs coming off. That's exactly what that is, okay? So you don't want to get any of that stuff in your tires, because it's got those big tack nails, and those big tack nails they're big roofing tack nails. They're like 2 inch by 2 inch with a little plate on them, and they will bond your tire and put a hole in your tire really easy. Okay, I've got real heavy debris. As I get closer to the Gulf port here, I've got very heavy debris downtown here. I still have water. The water did come over. Yeah, this is going to be salt water. Yeah, the water looks like it broke. I can see the waves right here. I'm in the open park here. The water looks like it breached the dunes here. Definitely. Yeah, the water breached the dunes at some point over in the dunes here. I'm at Hangout. Yeah, I can see the waves. Gigantic waves are crashing on the shore here. Right, I can see this open parking lot. It looks like the beach access. There's just 15-foot waves crashing on the coast there. Okay, coming up on 59 now. We'll have to watch our time and also watch the radar closely as the back wall comes in. This light's working, and again, there's not. Again, I wouldn't call it. What's the word I want to use? Would not call it, catastrophic damage or even heavy damage per se, but I'd call it maybe moderate damage in areas. There's a piece of sheet metal. Okay, we got damage. Okay, awnings island here. A lot of signs, a lot of sheet metal. Okay, we've got moderate damage. There's construction here on the southwest corner, of 59 and at 182. And I don't know if it's construction debris from that, but a lot of sheet metal. And there's a lot of signs torn down. Alvin's Island area, the shopping center building here on the northwest corners received some light to moderate damage that was under construction. Lots of signs down. Lots of, you can see lots of sign debris down. And again, I would not classify. Some buildings are going to have light damage, and other buildings are going to have moderate damage, and some may have heavy damage I can't find here. Let me swing the car around. It looks like I got blown out windows here. This location, I do. Wow, that's impressive. Okay, this is, what is that place right there? That looks like it's right next to, it looks like Cody Beach. Am I doing that right? No, I'm on the wrong corner there. How about the souvenir center right there? This whole wall blown out there. You guys see that? Look at that wall blown out. So that was the south wall. Blew out the whole wall off the concrete. Actually, the south wall completely blew out of the corner here. Probably the wind got in one side, and once the wind's in that building, it'll blow out the walls on the opposite side because it pressurizes it, and it just comes in full force. So that's what it looks like it happened. It blew out the wall. So there's going to be businesses here in Gulfport. They have moderate damage. I was in construction in Tulsa for about 25 years, built commercial buildings and about 450 plus residential homes. So I understand construction very well. And again, it's 3:30 in the morning. Don't have a good eyes, but I will tell you there's a lot of roof damage. A lot of roofs have gotten peeled off in the area. And it's about what you'd expect with a Cat 2 to Cat 3, right? So that's kind of damage we're seeing. Kind of high-end Cat 2, Cat 3 type damage. Okay, I will tell you this, in a town, which actually kind of surprises me, I've got to be honest with you. And again, I don't know how old these buildings are. Here's another building. I've got total, I don't know if that looks like an awning. It's going to be, I'm at West East 2nd Street, and looking like the corner there, the shrimp basket. This place right here, is that correct? You guys live here that know this here? It looks like that place right there looks like a roof or a big awning tore off or something went flying into it. Okay. Yeah, just that kind of stuff we're seeing over and over and over again, right? So the normal stuff that's outside, that's kind of on the lighter side. Okay, I don't know what's going on here. Got a number of people parking on. I'm not sure. That looks really deep over there. I know this is underwater. Go down here. I'm gonna hit it. You see all the water. It's about 2 foot deep back there. So again, everything backed up to the bayou and those areas, these water crossings. The road is technically I don't know if the pole made it or not. I think the pole did survive. I think the pole survived. I was surprised, but it did. But those poles, they look like they're pretty thick steel, to be honest with you. So water is very strongly across right here at Wade National Park and Island Liquor. Right in here, all these little water ways that come in here, backside. Water's running now. It's running back to it's draining and it's going back to the east. It's coming in from the west and going east. Okay? And the deep water's on the east side. This road is impassable. It's dead calm. Yep. Jeff. Yeah, the water's, he's turning around. Yeah, the water, so you can see the water here. You can hear it outside my window. All these places here have got, they're up on stilts, so they may not have water in them. But yeah, all this area here's underwater. The backside's not even gotten here yet. You can see it not doing that. So that's where I'm at. I'm stopping right there. Can't go any farther. Water's about 6-8 inches over the road here, and it's flowing pretty. It's not a raging river, but it's flowing pretty quick from the west to the east, and it's going to up north of it's coldly underwater. So you cannot leave Gulf Shores right now. You see it right here. Again, just seeing a lot of signage damage, awnings, and roof damage. And what appears to possibly the farther east you go, and I'm sure there's really bad damage back west here as well, is that you're going to see more damage. Yeah, the water's, look at the water. Look at that, it's draining really fast from the west side to the east side. Yeah, this is, 29 is probably about, it's got about I'm going to say estimate about 2 miles, maybe 2 miles of a couple feet of water over it. about 2 miles north-south, about 2 feet of water over it. So it'll take a little time to drain this down after the back eye passes. It may actually take most of the day, actually. Depends on how vicious the back eye is and how it lifts away and how much wind we get from the backside. It's quite warm in the eye, to be honest with you. It's very warm. Feels like it's like 80. It's actually 77, 76 degrees. It's pretty warm. Turn on the... Hear the froggies. I'll watch for the debris in this intersection here. No, that's too much. Okay, I'm not going that way. Lots of debris at the intersection here. 182 and 59. Okay, lots of debris. Lots of roof debris. I'll be really careful going back this way. Yep. Gotta stay on this side. That's flooded. On that side, the eastbound lanes are 100% flooded. It's got about 8 inches of water. There we go. Turn the hazards on so they know what's going on. So saw a little video earlier from Orange Beach about 20 minutes ago. Here in the height of the hurricane over there, they got a very large pounding storm surge and battering waves over there. It did do damage. Don't know the extent of the damage, but it did do damage. Looks like we have another heavy. Yeah, I've got. So this is some more major damage here. Can't read the sign. That's another roof off a building, and it's back on 182. That's gonna be at this intersection right here. BJ Seafood and Restaurant is what the name used to be. That long building, it looks like a big chunk of the roof came off. I believe it's, don't know which building that belongs to, but that's what it looks like because it's all up against that building right there. There's fire rescue going by. So they're doing a real quick assessment in the eyewall. That's Gulf Shores Fire Command and Search and Rescue, and they are. I'm sure they're responding to fire call of the alarm calls, and they're doing a quick assessment of the damage, and they're going to be going back in shelter as the back eyewall approaches, as we are too. Because now we've got all this debris on the ground, in the air, and on roofs, and depending on how bad the back wall hits us, is it going to be 50, 70 miles an hour? We're going to get up to 100 again. So I need to look at radar actually and see how far it's away. You don't want to ever get caught. It's not too far away. Let's just check here. Yeah, okay. But it's. I'm hoping what it does is it pulls far enough north. It's 80, 90. I mean, it's respectable. The question is, does this area right here, it's kind of hard to think about this here, drawing this. It kind of does this right now as it comes around. And if this lifts kind of northeast, there's a small possibility that we might stay in this cone, which is a lot of winds, and we might get just brushed by this bottom as it kind of lifts out and kind of rotates back around. We may just get clipped by this bottom down here as he lifts like this, and he comes across us. It'll take this wall right here. Too many arrows. This bottom here as it lifts up, as it rotates around, and probably this part right here will probably come up and hit us. This bottom, but that's 90 to 100 mile an hour winds. So. I can look out the window here and I can see the ocean. The waters. It looks like it. Let me see if I can point my lights right there. I think I can. Let me see if I can put my lights over there. Can't get over there because of the water. I can hear it really loud. There's a live. No, I can't see him. Up the lifeguard towers. They put them up, brought them off the sand, and brought them in. So just people out looking real quick, see what kind of damage there is, and water's obviously a problem. But it's amazing. We went from 100 to 125 a while ago, and now we're probably 10 miles an hour, 15 miles an hour. When I get back over here, I will tell you what kind of what my lowest pressure was. I think it was somewhere in the 969, 971 range. I think was my lowest pressure I received. There's somebody I'm going to say hi to. I'm going to say hi to Reed here. I'm going to say, let's go say hi to Reed. Say, Reed, what's going on, bud? All right, buddy. There's Josh, Reed. We got everybody out here. How you doing? You guys, that was pretty wild. There's Mrs. Catlin.
I enjoyed that.
So here's all the crew. There's Catlin, Oklahoma. There we go. There's Reed, Mr. Reed, Tim, Josh. Yeah, we got everybody here. So how would you guys rate this? I mean, it was pretty wild going from that 1 to 2 and that eye closed in and the winds. I was looking at radar. I was like, wait a minute, we got 120, 115. Well, bigger at 120. I think it's going to Cat 2, high Cat 2, right? The rapidly intensifying hurricane. What was it? What is anybody's lowest pressure? I have like 969, 970.
I have 970 right now.
Yeah, 970 also. Okay.
I have it recorded. I have like 2 backup notes all that are recording in it.
How far? I know you're like right in town.
Just like about a mile up. So
Mile up, yeah.
one in the car.
Mine was bouncing. Yeah.
Oh really?
968.
Yeah. 968 in the car. Oh wow.
Yeah. What my low number was 968.72. And on my lowest barometer, I had 2 run at the same time. And the other one was like 969.9 and 970. It just as we kept getting hit, the pressure would go up and just
It says 971 right now.
Yeah, 971.
Right now. That was not bad. That was not bad.
Yeah, it was pretty.
Way more intense.
I know. Huh? Yeah, I figured. I looked at this whole. Hey, that's high. A lot of stuff as it's approaching. Right. I think the back eye will. There's actually a lot of roof damage here. We tore off a lot of roofs. I mean, there's a lot of roof damage.
We lost something off the roof.
Huh?
We lost something off the roof. And there's water.
Oh no, yeah, the comfort end. Yeah, your whole roof came off.
There's flooding. Oh, did it really? Man.
Oh yeah, the comfort end, the whole roof's off.
Flooding on our
Yeah.
third floor.
Oh yeah.
Go to the top floor. It's drenched.
So you got water. You were in the comfort end.
Yeah. Third
So Mike's scan was you were in the comfort end. I didn't see it, but I'm like just east of you there in the cross street. But the whole roof's on the west side. It peeled the whole thing off. So you were.
Buffeting had this weird vortex in the park.
Right.
The debris would come up and then it would just spin around.
Right. So the same thing. Yeah, I mean, it's crazy. All these wind gusts were super insane, weren't they? I mean, yeah. Anybody want to guess what you think the max winds were right in here?
I thought 115, 120. Those,
That's what I thought too. Around 20. Real hard.
Those real good punches.
Yeah. 120. Everybody's got the same. So they got five, expert hurricane chasers here, 7 of us here, and they're all saying about the same number. So yeah, just based on damage.
We're gonna do a picture.
Where'd you guys put your sensors out around here? I know you're on the west side, right?
2.5 miles that way.
Okay, that's going to be really good.
Microphones is the best Western.
Oh, okay.
Sound,
The ultrasound? Yeah.
infrasound,
Yeah.
subsonic.
Subsonic stuff, yeah.
Yeah, gravity wave. Kind of microbarometer data, but
Yeah.
kind of like
That's really
Yeah.
got a signal.
Yeah. Oh, you know that boardwalk that was there by that pier? Yeah, we got 4 kittens out from under that today.
one of them's in the car.
Yeah, I got one in my car.
Okay, hang on. I'm going to go get my other camera guys and take a quick picture. Okay. Let's set this up here. Oh my gosh. Set that right there. Let's just bear with me a minute. Wow. I feel like I've been beat up by cat too. I feel sore. I got blown up against the wall.
Where's your
Just had a real quick meeting with everybody that was here, all the hurricane chasers, and everybody's talking about what happened where. There's a lot of good sensor data was taken by Mike. There's a lot of good sensor data and pressure probes and all kinds of ground sensor data. There's probably about a sensors deployed out here in this area, probably 5-10 miles either side of this area. And so there's a number of, they haven't been able to retrieve all the equipment yet because obviously it's going to be in deep water right now, or some of the things are up in trees, some of the windowmeters and things. But anyway, they all had very similar type numbers. Again, I have to go into final analysis, but it looks like somewhere in the 569, 570 range, right in that general area was going to be probably our number. So, which is pretty, and everybody basically said the storm way overperformed compared to what they thought it was going to be, and that's kind of what everybody's talking about. I gotta figure out which hotel I'm in here. That's really neat. Yeah. Rain's picking up. You can hear I got more fire alarms going off. Batteries and security systems are shorting out in basements and water. And you got just tons of fire alarms tripping. The water's continuing to rise here. Look at this. It's like the water's coming in. Get over that parking garage. I gotta look here on the map. 2D. Back another block. Back west. And this thing is like just crazy deep. There's tons and tons of debris. Sorry, I've not been real talkative here. I'm just assessing things, trying to get back to the other hotel. I don't think we're gonna have. Yeah, number 1 and 2 poll. We'll go check that out here. We'll just check out the number 1 and 2 poll. They made it. I think they did. I gotta be honest with you. I think they did. Only reason they probably made it, the rope may came off, is that they're open to the ocean on the southeast flank of the building, and that was probably the biggest thing. Was the the winds are starting to pick up, not real strong, but they're starting to pick up again. I'll see people on balconies with flashlights. There's my parking garage. Just gotta figure out which. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. That's very deep. That's like 3 feet deep. Salt water right there. It's salt water coming out of the ocean. Rainwater, salt water. Okay, there's Jeff. This is mine. I know that's Jeff down here. Let me get down here too. So I'll talk to him here. Oh, looks like Jason made it back. Wow, how did he get over here? I gotta figure out what he did. Hang on. Where's Jason? Hang on, I'll be right back. Okay. Let's see what happened. Uh-oh, here we go. Boom, boom, boom. Here we go, guys. It's coming in. Backside's coming. Here we go. Round two. Are you ready for round two? All right, here we go. 106. Round two is coming in. 5 miles. Here we go. Is having a heart attack. Jeff said, now, Somebody's having a heart attack. Hang on a minute. They got to call EMS. I can't go. Jeff, someone says their father at Gulf Shores Plantation is having a heart attack. They need to call 911. Get a room. Someone says, whoever's father's at the plantation, Kathy, monitor chat. Tell me what room he's in or what numbers he's dealing, and I'll see if he's got call 911. I'll call 911 from here. Let me see. Well, we got to do it right now because the plantation is going to have the back eyes coming. I'll see you try to call me, babe. Sorry, let me call 911. And let me see if they've already gotten the call. Oh, they did. They did call 911. Can't help. They said, can't help. Oh, okay. You guys, I think, already gotten the call. Did you get a call from a guy apparently having a heart attack at the plantation? Probably in the last 15 minutes. I just got a text. I'm streaming live. I'm Chaser down here. My wife's texting me to see somebody on her live. Yeah. No, sir. I'm not. No, sir. I'm down here filming. My wife's texting me in real time, watching the stream. She said somebody's watching the stream. Her father's having a heart attack at the plantation. And they called 911 and they said they couldn't help him. Plantation where Kathy, the 911 operator doesn't know where he's talking about. They just said, yes, sir. Yeah, I'm reading text. I'm just waiting for somebody to respond. They're listening to me live on the stream here. So I don't know. I'm not from here, sir. No, sir. That's correct, sir. It's a lady's contacted us on our stream, YouTube stream, watching her live feed from Gulf Shores in the hurricane. It says her father is at the plantation and is having a heart attack. And he called 911 and they said they cannot dispatch the call. I'm sure because of the high winds. Okay, it's called. They said I looked it up. It's called Gulf Shores Plantation. I don't know if that's a retirement center or what building that is. I'm not from here. Vacation spot. Okay. We're going to try to get a room for you. Hang on, room or however those units are assigned. I don't know if it's like a condo or if it's a apartment type deal. I haven't been here before, so I don't know how the rooms are assigned. Let me see if I can get your room assigned. Kathy, I need a room for 911 dispatch. They're online right now. I need yep. Yes, sir. Right. The winds are down right now, but the 100-mile-an-hour winds are 5 miles west of us. No, I got it. No, I totally get it. I understand, sir. I just wanted to pass on the message in case you hadn't gotten it, sir. Okay, here I got you an answer. Room 1250. Room 1250 at the plantation is where he's having a heart attack. No, just mark it and put it as a high priority when you guys go out when you're able to respond after the back wall passes. Please, I don't know. I'm not with this guy, but okay, room 1250, 1250. So you got it now. So just I dispatch as a high priority if you can. It is what it sounds like. Sounds like it's pretty urgent. Do you, for my location, sir? Where, just so because I'm not from here, I guess I'll look it up online. Where would that be from Gulf Shores? What part of Gulf Shores is that? The plantation. Fort Morgan. Oh, I know where you're at. That's on the way west. You're on Fort. Yeah. Right, Fort Morgan. You're back. That's back west of Gulf Shores. They're a good 15 miles. So. It's a ways out there. So he's way west. So the chances are that I was there this afternoon. That's going to be there's going to be debris all over that road. So they're going to have to cut their way in. Probably. Well, let me throw this out. We'll mark the situation, but it sounds like what we might do. Do you have? I'm sure you do. Do you have? I think Florida's going to be doing this out of Tallahassee. Do you have air command from National Guard, or excuse me, out of the Coast Guard? Right. I'm saying after the hurricane passes at daylight, you probably have to hear what it sounds like. You got it. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I got it. I appreciate your call. Thank you, help. Thank you, buddy. Bye. Okay. They got yeah. It's well, the situation is that the 911 said they've several hundred rescue calls that have come in the last 20 minutes, and that there's a fire command there. All the emergency services are pulled off the road right now. He is at apparently the plantation area. Again, I don't. There's Fort Morgan. It's out. He says it's about halfway there. I will tell you, I was on that road today, and it is. How am I trying to say this? This area on this north side road here, it's very heavily wooded, right along and over the wood. And yeah, I don't want to say her name. I understand, Kathy. I can't. I don't. I understand. The situation, folks, is when we're in the middle of a hurricane, and the roads are blocked, the power lines are down. I mean, I'm out right here in my immediate area, but I can tell you the roads are impassable. So here's the situation. That person, and again, I'm not from here, is in this general. Yeah, I'm not, babe. It's over in this general area, and the 911 dispatch. So what I was trying to, they can't come out because the back wall. That I was talking to 911 about this. As the back wall passes, based on the situation, and more than likely, and again, I'm not there, folks. I don't know. More than likely, this road here is got just thousands and thousands of trees for like 10 miles, like next to the road, over the road, all over the telephone poles. And with the winds as high as they were, I'm positive there were down trees and power lines on this road. Okay, so the chances of rescue get to this area by ground, I'm assuming between the flooded roads, down power lines and trees at first light, it's going to be very difficult. Okay, what I'm trying to pass on to the 911 dispatch is call the Coast Guard Command out of Tallahassee, which I know they're already activated, and the Coast Guard U.S. Coast Guard helicopters they do flyover missions at first light, roughly, with planes, like they did with Hurricane Laurel a couple weeks back at Lake Charles. And but they probably need to get a medical helicopter there at first light after the back eye passes, or more, maybe 8. And then as the back eye passes, then as the winds calm down, then medevac helicopters or U.S. Coast Guard helicopters can come in on the backside of the eye and land at this area where this individual's at that's having a heart attack at that location. So anyway, these are the situations when you have bad hurricanes. And the 911 dispatcher told me he had several hundred calls for rescue. That's exactly what he said. Several hundred calls for rescue. So that's the current situation in Gulf Shores. It's very sad, but anyway. So that's what's going on. I'm gonna go take shelter because the bad stuff, 105 to 110 is coming from the other direction, and I've got to get in the parking garage because we're gonna have bad flying debris again. So go up on the parking garage here. Wow. Okay, electric is out. I mean, it is out. It is really, 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 really dark here because my overheads are gone. Yeah. You find the right. I'm over on this west end here, and I'm gonna go around. I get some water. I'm very dehydrated. Kill my mercy lashers. And let me get right here. I gotta get some water in me. Yep. Okay. Here we go. Guys, I'm used to this by now. Wow, that's nice. Just a piece of phone. I got my little antenna. Here's Jeff. Let me see which one it was, Jeff. Okay. See, I got a few. You got a light, Jeff?
Yeah.
But I haven't melted. Shit. You got a pair of pliers? I can't get it unscrewed.
Oh, really?
It got so hot. I'm trying to make an emergency repair. It's not here. Get light back. Sorry guys, I'm not able to talk with you right now, Periscope or the YouTube, because we've got I'm gonna do a little emergency repair on my lights here, and then the back eye coming, and so we'll get ready for that. He's gonna grab me a pair of pliers. I gotta pull that one. It's so hot earlier, it may have melted.
Yeah.
There you go. Oh, buddy, you're like Mr. Fix-It. This guy's got more tools than you could ever imagine, man. This guy is the Mr. Mechanic out here.
It's like all the shit I have. It's like I was a little nervous that my spare.
You don't have any needle nose, do you? Do you have any needle nose? Yeah, needle nose is what I really need on that one, because I got to pull two fuses out of the other big block. What's happening? Okay, I got massive storm surge coming in. I got bad water coming in now with the southwest winds.
It's a river.
I got a river of water coming. Intense storm surge now coming over at our hotel. Intense storm surge. Not kidding. The water's 3 feet deep and rising around our hotel. It's totally going underwater. The underwater hotel, the whole hotel's not because it's elevated. But anyway, let me go out here and see this. Hang on, let me get the camera. But these two right here, you know what I may have done is brought the that one's good. I may have did the one to the, it was the same thing, that one right there. It's good, and all of them are good, and my other one was good, so that's not that. So my fuse, my panel, it's on the other side. Can you believe that? Same thing, buddy. It's the same thing.
Same thing that Jeff had.
Here, let me pull the car up or back. Let me back it up.
Yeah.
So I can get the door open. Hang on. Guys, just bear with me a minute. I'm trying to make the emergency repair. We got this little deal here. Boom. Okay, which one? Your eyes are probably better than mine. Which one do you think it is? You know, I didn't plug mine.
Where did you?
It's that guy right there. You know, do you have anything else you could plug in and see if it works? I think I blew the fuse because I heard something pop.
It might be this one that says power socket. There's two of them right next to each other. Power socket 20
Where's it
amp.
at?
So,
Top? 20s?
Yeah, let's see.
Right here. Where's the deal?
Oh yeah. I'm good. I get that. This is okay.
Okay. You want this flashlight?
Let's see. Should be okay. Make sure it's cool from the right side. So it's 1, it's 15, 10, 20, 20. Let's check. That looks good. That looks good. Let's get the silver back in. Yeah, I got that. I like it. Oh, there's a third one. Okay.
Huh?
There's a third one I missed. Oh, that one's still good.
Huh.
Little ones. And even smaller than Jeff has, and tricky to get back in. Let's take a peek. Back to the power. Heated beer. Root beer. I don't know what the parts is, but it's not going to be nice.
You know what? Let me do something else here. Let me try. I just not. You look at the here. Put this head on. Here, put this on. I just remember what I'm saying. And this is still powered up. I don't need the radio right now. I don't need that right now. Don't need that right now. And technically, this is more important. Let's see if I can get this to come up. See the bottom perspective. Yep, it's on.
Okay.
Stand by. Hey, Jeff. Jeff. Come here. I'm up on the lights. Come here.
Oh, is this the ham?
Huh?
Which one is that? I see. Oh, okay. I didn't realize they were that big. Shit. Are you trying to?
I'm gonna pull over closer so I can get. I got my lights hooked up. We're gonna check out this little deal here. We got some storm surge water coming in. I'll hook up this light. Stay with me here, guys. Let me get this light hooked up and I'll take you outside. Son of a gun. That's that one. Okay. Here we go.
Yeah.
I'll just show you people just for a minute. I'm not gonna be here a minute. Okay, folks, here we're gonna take you outside here. Okay. So the guys saw some birds fly by, the eyes passing. So anyway, we got the lights working again. Anyway, that's the water. A little bit of storm surge coming in. The waves are still pretty good there, and the water's overwashed right here, and it's coming out of this building. Of course, that's what they're up on silts for. Okay, so this building, right, it's probably about 2 foot, and the water has come to the parking lot. And the entire parking lot is full of water all the way up to 182. This entire parking lot. It's got about, realistic, about 1.5 foot water, maybe a foot, right at a foot of water from all the way from the beach all the way to 182. You can see where the storm surge knocked the dunes down. Look how flat they are. See, probably would have went up about another 2.5, 3 feet there. And you can see the overwash where it broke, it crested the top of the dunes, and they're flat now. It's kind of a breach in the dunes here. And I'm sure there's hundreds of these up and down the coast here. A lot of storm surge.
Are you ready, Jeff?
Huh?
This is the casualty of the chase.
What happened? What happened? Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Look at that one. That big old hole.
Where's that? What did that happen?
That was when I was checking. I went into. Do you remember when we passed by and we saw where the houses and they went way down?
Right, yeah.
So I went down in there to go film, and I was coming back out, and there was like one spot where it was really flooded. And I was like, "Oh, it's fine." Right, and I turned, and whenever I caught something, I mean, it blew it out right away because it was like, by the time I got up to that top of the thing, like back up to the roadway, I knew something was messed up. And I tried to like, and I could tell I was like doing that whole thing where like your tire's flat, it just kept pulling.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm like, oh fuck.
Yeah. So that's where you get in trouble out of it.
That's what happens when you're on hurricane chasing. You gotta learn to deal with it.
But we're going to come back around to 100 plus 1 hour wind here, to the west of us. So we'll see what happens. The worst of the storm is over here. We'll see how's that. Uh-oh. There's your glass shatter. So anyway, show you that. Okay. Turn that switch off. All right. Folks, I'm going to put the what was that sound? What was that sound? It sounded like somebody, like a piece of glass. Huh. All right, I'm gonna. There he is.
What are you guys doing? I'm getting ready to fix some tuna sandwich. Hurricane style.
All right. I think yeah, it's halftime. What? I think I'm about whooped. Okay, it's a half, three-quarter hurricane there. It looks pretty good. Oh, yeah.
And we're
No.
about, what, right in the middle of the eye right now?
Yeah, we're out in the middle, but we're not gonna. No, that's not gonna do much because we're in the open eye. I mean, that's in the southwest. We're gonna be in the southwest flank of the open eye. Oh man.
I don't know if his iPad's big enough.
I love the iPad Pro. That's what I'm about to get.
Okay, so it sounds like the guy in 911 help, a heart attack, has gotten his help. That's good news. What do you think the next thing?
Wet fingers. No.
60,000 people without power. Right through here. That's a lot of people.
None of my electronic devices are working properly.
What happened? Well, I think it's just right. I think it was this. It's just the pressure. It's like everything went haywire, right? I mean, all the stuff. I mean, alarms going off. Our pressure sensor kept going off. It actually came up one time, Jeff. I never used it before, that app. It said, what it say? It said pressure alarm, and I went to it. And it wasn't a steady decline like a 45-degree angle or something, or, whatever. It was like if you're rock on the mountain, it was going straight down like 1,000 feet. It just plummeted straight. It's a straight line. I've never seen one do that before. It was like crazy. Normally it's a little gradual step down. No, this was just decided to jump off the cliff and go just like it's doing a big crash. Okay, let's.
Everyone's devices are acting up in the eye.
Oh yeah. Oh
Yeah.
Okay, my lowest number. Uh-oh. What was that? Did you see that?
That was your phone.
Oh my gosh, that like broke my kneecap. Looks like the lowest number was 968.84 was my lowest number. Okay, that's interesting. So somewhere in that 969, 970, just in that general range. I guess the order was still going down a little bit, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well. Okay, what time is breakfast? Let's see, who's bringing us breakfast?
I don't know, but someone needs to come out here.
Well, we'll need a small. What's wrong?
Really? Wow.
What happened?
My high beams are just going on and off on their own.
Jeff, your car is possessed. That's crazy.
That's a little weird.
That's very weird.
Water?
Why do all the cars start acting up, going haywire near big storms? I don't know if it's the pressure or does anybody know on YouTube why that is? Every time we're near a big storm, the cars start going haywire. Literally. This crazy things happen. You're not even moving, and your lights like start flashing off and on, probably because all the feels like 400% humidity and electronics don't mix. The humidity, the wind, salt water. We weren't in no salt water. Didn't get any salt water. The pressure just saying, well, 968, well, 968.91 currently. Wow. Okay. Y'all look pretty good. Wow.
That's what I said. Like I almost lost my back window because it nearly pulled it out. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not tripping, just tired. Okay, that's interesting. Well. Oh, man. It looks like the internet stayed up again so far, which is good. Yeah, we're gonna stay here for a little bit. There's nothing exciting going on right now. We're in the middle of the eye. It's calm. We're literally in the middle of the eye. See the eye? We're right in the middle of it. But winds back to our west are about 100 plus. Right in the middle of the eye. I think we did a pretty good job on this one. Yeah, nothing exciting, guys. It's time to chill for a little while. All right. I'm going to kill the stream for a little bit, and I'm going to start it again after they get going again. Thanks for everybody tuning in. Goodbye, everybody. Good night, everybody. Good morning, everybody. Good night. It's been a long afternoon and evening. It's almost 4:50 a.m. Sun will be up in about an hour and a half here. And then we'll be able to assess the damage across the area. And there's also a lot of water across roads that are going to be blocked. Fresh water inflowing and all that good stuff. So thank you for your support. So I'm going to shut the stream down because it's liable to be an hour or two before the back eye gets to us. I don't think the back eye is going to be too much here. Could be wrong, but I don't think so. Let me look at this again because the thing's lifting northeast. So the southwest. So you'll have some winds, but not really bad. I don't think we're going to have the 100 plus. There might be 50, 70, but not the 120 we had earlier on the front side. Yes, we'll be starting breakfast here. I'm thinking some scrambled eggs. Maybe some cutter oats. Yep. Oh yeah. I told you guys I was going to do that. I didn't do it. I'm sorry. So, okay, let's go. I'm going to go check it. I'm going to get these guys move their car. That's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to go back there and check that pole up. You asked me to do that. I did do it. My gut is it's still standing, but it went through a licking. But it's still ticking. It's still on, still working. Everybody wants to know on YouTube if that pole is still standing. I'm guessing it is. The big pole back here. Pole 1 and pole 2. Wow. You guys ready? Is it still standing? I'm going to say this. The main reason is because It's real close to the ocean, so the wind by the east-southeast, there's no flying debris per se that would come and hit it. So therefore, now if it was across the street, you had roofs turned off and billboard signs flying through the air, there's a much higher probability it would have got clipped by a piece of flying debris and would have probably, got taken out. We're fine. I see it standing. There we go. I see it. Let's see how bad it's injured here. And is that rope back on it almost again? Whoa, 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 whoa. I got my other light here so I can fix that. Do this here. Stand by. Fix that. Let's go outside. Let's see here. I hear the fire alarms going off next door. Next door. Let's see. Whoa. Sally. Ooh, it's both of them. That's nice. How do I do that? Lovely. Still standing. There it is. It's battered. It got sandblasted. All the paint's off of it. See that? There was a white hole without sandblasted. Put this up here for a second. Got generators running below this house here. So there is the pole. Looks like the rope, two of the ropes of the three still made it. Oh, the water, the water's picking up. Oh, the water's picking up. The wind's picking up. Wow. I don't know if you guys can see. I'll show you. See all the paint off the pole? It sandblasted it. Kind of like basically sandblasted with like a 200 psi sandblaster. It peeled the paint off of it. Yep. And you hear outside here, there's fire alarms going off in probably every commercial building out here in Dollar Stores. Here, there's tons of fire alarms going off, which is typical. Okay, winds are picking up. Wow. Okay, that was the $1 million deal right there. It survived. So I'm gonna kill Periscope or kill YouTube. Thank you very, very much for tuning in. Appreciate all the support. And we will probably start stream once the sun comes up, water starts receding, we get out the dust damage, we'll try to get some more information out about this area. Thank you guys so much for all your support, hanging with us, and if something bad's happening on the backside here, we'll bring it back up. Thank you, everybody. Good night.